Chapter 3, Waiting and Waiting. On Saturday morning, I jumped out of bed very excited because today was the day of the party, of course, the Easter egg hunt. The Easter egg hunt. Today is the day of the Easter egg hunt, I sang real loud. I ran into Mommy and Daddy's room and I turned on their light. The Easter egg hunt, the Easter egg hunt. Today is the Easter egg hunt, I sang again. Mother opened one eyeball. It's not time to get up yet, Junie B, she said. It's still dark outside. Go back to bed. I put my head next to her face. Yeah, only I don't think that's actually possible, I said, on account of my brain is already activated. Mother put her pillow over her head. I lifted it up. I'm going to find the golden egg today, I said. I told you about that, right, Mother? Whoever finds the golden egg gets to swim in Lucille's hot water. I hugged myself real happy. I would love, love, love to swim in hot water, I said, except for Sheldon and May might want that prize too. Plus, Lucille loves Sheldon, and so maybe she might give him a hint or something, and that hint would not be good. I did a little frown. Plus, here's another problem, I said. May has bird parts, and birds can see as good as a hawk, I think. Mother pretended to snore. I did a huffy breath at her. Sometimes mothers do not act their old age. Finally, I put the pillow back on my head and I put the pillow back on her head and I went back to my room. Then I picked up my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob and we skipped to my closet and we picked out my party clothes. We looked at all my hangers. I said, What kind of clothes are good Easter egg hunting clothes, do you think, Phil? Phil tapped on his trunk. Well, let's see. Good egg hunting clothes should be easy to run in, probably, because when you spot an egg, you will have to beat people to it, right? He asked. Right, I said. Plus, good egg hunting clothes should not be a dress either, on account of sometimes when I am beating people to an egg, I will have to tackle them and get in a scuffle. Correct, said Philip. Tackling and scuffling often happens in egg hunts. He thought some more. Also, good egg hunting clothes should have big pockets to carry all the eggs you're going to find, he said. I nodded yes. Plus, good egg clothes have to be pretty, right, Phil? I said, because it's a fancy party, you know. I know, said Phil. Egg clothes should definitely be pretty, like, we looked some more. Then, both of us spotted the pretty clothes. Like those brand new lavender overalls that Mother just bought. We shouted real joyful. Phil threw himself high into the air. Yes, the brand new lavender overalls would be perfect, Junie B, because lavender is actually like purple almost, and purple is the color of your favorite glasses. He flung himself high into the air again. We are a genius at picking egg clothes, he said. Yes, we are genius, Philip, I said back. I cannot lose that egg hunt in this perfect outfit. After that, I quick put on my lavender overalls. Then me and Philip ran to the window and we sat down on the floor and we waited and waited for daylight to come. The party was supposed to start at lunchtime. There was going to be a picnic before the egg hunt. The information was printed right on the back of Lucille's fancy invitation. I read it to Mother and Daddy at breakfast. A picnic lunch will be served on the grounds before the event, I read, and I smiled. I enjoy eating on the ground, I said. Mother laughed. Oh, I don't think you'll be eating on the ground, Junie B, she said. Grounds are what rich people call the lawns and gardens. I got down from the table and I looked outside. Do we have grounds? I asked. Mother rolled her eyes and looked at Daddy. Heavens no, Junie B, she said. What we have is weeds and crabgrass. Daddy sucked in his cheeks at her. Weeds and crabgrass is an issue, apparently. After breakfast, I wanted to be first to leave. It was the longest morning that I ever saw. Then finally, Daddy said it was time to go. And so I ran to the car, lickety-split. Lickety-split is the grown-up word for zippity-fast. It took forever to get to Lucille's house. We drove and drove and drove. Then, phew, at last, we turned down Lucille's long driveway. Lucille's house, we're finally at Lucille's house, I shouted. I leaned my nose against the window. Remember when I came here last year, Daddy? I said, me and my friend Grace spent the night at this place and I ate dinner and breakfast with her rich, expensive Nana. Then, oh my goodness, I saw her. I saw the rich, expensive Nana. She was standing there with Lucille, Mommy and Daddy and brother, and they were welcoming all the cars. I opened my door and I ran to her. Well, we meet again, Nana. I hollered real happy. Then I hugged my arms around her middle, and I tried to lift her off the ground, only she didn't actually budge that good. I stepped back and looked at her. The Nana had put on a few pounds, I believe. After that, I tried to lift her up again, but this time she took my arms away. "Oh dear, no, young lady. You mustn't try to pick me up," she said. "You will hurt yourself." I looked puzzled at her. "Yeah, only I'm not a young lady, Nana," I said. "Look, see, it's me. It's Junie B. Jones." I pointed at my face. "Don't you remember me, huh? I spent the night here with Lucille and Grace. Remember that, Nana? It was the time of our life," I said. Then Nana looked closer at me. Then all of a sudden, drops of sweaty came onto her head. She took a tissue and dabbed herself. "Oh my, oh dear, yes, I remember," she said. She did a little shiver. "Whoa, Junie B. Jones, I remember you well." I skipped around her in a circle. "Today is going to be fun, right, Nana? Today I am going to find that golden egg." After I skipped, I held out my hand to do a high five. But the Nana didn't actually respond, and so I just swatted at her sleeve, and that's all. Just then, another car drove up in the driveway. I turned around, and oh boy, it was my good friend named Shirley. Plus, after Shirley came Sheldon, and after Sheldon, Roger, and after Roger, Camille, and Herbert, and Jose, and Lenny. Then all of the rest of the children in room 1 came too. Only wait till you hear this. I didn't even see you know who. I looked all around to be sure, then I crossed my fingers for luck. And I hoped that maybe May wouldn't show up at all, because maybe she would forget that the party was today, possibly. I thought a minute. Or else maybe her daddy's car could have got 4 flat tires. Or maybe his battery would go dead. Or maybe his muffler would fall off in the middle of the street. I thought some more and I did a grin. Or maybe May was playing in her backyard this morning and she bent over to tie her shoes and whoof! She got carried off by a North American barn owl. I bent over and I laughed out loud. Now, that was a good one.